I've cheated on my guy before. One, just like how Vicky said, it's not always about sex. Okay, probably I'm just talking. I'm giving somebody the attention rather than giving it to my boyfriend.
Okay.
But it's not say I went over to like Mashadana, me call off or something. Because time I'm in the whole relation, I told him that I wasn't sure how I felt about him. So he should give me.
I don't change radio anymore. On and off.
You can't really study and understand them. Like you can't really.
Sometimes, and yes, like sometimes you need to be sure of because you don't want to hurt the person. Actually, be in the relationship, but take things slowly. Yeah. Yes. So that also happened. Then later we took things and I started developing this. I'm like, oh, why not? So I started giving myself a chance and stuff. And the time Madam he said, let's take things slowly. Nah, there was someone today. Back up.
No, it's a lighting next to you see?
No, you claim, say, you told me that I should take, you told me that you told me that I should take my time. Make you accepted what he said. So if you knew that you couldn't know, you wanted that person.
Take your time doesn't mean you should go on.
No, you are not getting what I am saying.
Okay, make it clear.
Communication or from now on for that.
Oh, no, you say like a or something. Yeah, it's
just like you ask somebody else and the person.
You don't want to say I don't want to entertain you that much. Then you,
so if you don't want
what you said, then you like start going in all for me. Then later I come in. I'm like, I can't do this. Then I end up breaking your heart.
So
I can't do that.
You need to play hide and seek, maybe, or friend has a own fan.
Oh, and then the piano said, your friend, main fast. I don't know. Like sometimes it just happens. Yeah, sometimes something like that. It just happens.
So when you also ask this guy for something, he tells you, "Oh, I'm not in the home.
No, this one, my situation is different. Mine is, I made it clear to you that I'm not sure how I feel towards you.
Doesn't mean
it is different.
No. What she's trying to say is that already now I'm catching Nipa Nisa open. Nipa na catch or say, Ebia, mama time na mean doing.
Yes.
Unim say unyata time na.
Then just tell me that you can't wait and I'll say
guys, the thing you say is that young boys know so they I'll say yes Thomas because they always right. Also say Thomas they
women are right. Okay.
And see Evan is and then I started developing this thing and then I started to give in my all. Okay. So I did that. And not knowing the girl too was still in the picture. I go to his place, we go out, also he comes to my place and all that. Not knowing to the girl was there.
Back up.
The girl, so I thought, it's all, and now, when the girl called for the money, I knew it was the girl who called, but I pretend and say, nah, like, yeah, but initially, I know we didn't catch it because of, say, I went off, but now my dream and shut out then uncle Hosan. Then he came and then sa only more na girl no so wo girl need to me friend no nyema nina. So I was like, so now that I'm back things are going on well. When are you and the girl like when are you going to stop entertaining her? Oh yeah. This guy told me that this guy told me say when I was off nyama the girl was there on and I said yeah, it's going to take time. Fine, I understand. What you say? Over 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, and they go, what are you trying to tell me?
No.
Wait, you said you don't love the girl. You said you don't know, Richie. You said you don't love the girl.
Same one told him say on train. On can out train man.
Man catch us all.
Anytime now, catch us all. No, about say, see, or catch her and say she doesn't know.
I don't know. So if you can wait, fine. If you can wait, go.
Rather than going,
I'm not forcing you to wait.
He didn't wait for her.
In that case, we're cheating and I won't cheat.
We're cheating. Yes, because I told you that I'm not sure. So if you know you can't stay, go. If you know you can't wait, go and wait.
Imagine say that.
I don't mind.
Even the girl feeling scramble, like he didn't think about the girl's feelings because what I said.
Same way they are not. Same way
Make a child say. I don't know. So if you want to wait, fine. If you don't want to wait, go.
That's it.
I'm not stopping you.
No.
So when do you entertain someone?
So in the waiting process,
No, you shouldn't even do that.
It's time now walk off. No, go off.
No, and you say like go off. Oh, say.
You shouldn't have taken another.
And so you can just say, okay, then let's take it slowly as friends, and I say let's keep on talking and stuff.
But
it doesn't change anything.
As friends, communication is the key. That's the first element. As friends, now we corner we ignore the phone to baby. First of all,
what do you
you can't say because you are not there. Maybe our friend move here. You don't know the reason why I didn't pick up your call.
I tried to 1, 2.
No, it wasn't consistent.
Women know the reason why they do what they do.
Women also know what.
So I started like not meaning the kasanyama when I started feeling until this guy too went off.
Yes.
I was to call off now, no so call before friend.
I wasn't having anyone by then, no. Or no call off, no. I was solo. I was going solo. I was going solo. And my friend guy, me what baby, Maria me fro. This guy will not call back.
I saw baby.
Oh no, I had say what.
You get me?
You
see guys,
why are there? Why are there? So
no sir, on friend. O text na on reply. Over first say ni say no na on girl no. Yes. But he told me say he had things, he's going through a whole lot of stuff. What he say? Stuff, what stuff? You not say. Maybe
said the way I'm on also.
No, me, I didn't. At least I was honest with you. Make a child say, I don't know how I feel about you. So if your love is fading, tell me that your love is fading.
Of course.
It's not everything that men say in relationship. It's not everything that men are going to say in relationship.
It's better you talk. You know, the painful aspect is maybe you're in a relationship with someone and you call the person doesn't pick up on text or on reply to text, and then you don't know what you have done. On also on control, on pick you just like that, the person will just cut you off. That thing is very, very painful. It's very, very painful.
What
I'm saying, I still not
getting it. It was the
me.
beginning of the relationship where you the catcher and say, I don't know how I feel about you, so give me time. In the first place, if you can't wait, why did you entertain that thing? You should have told the girl, okay, I can't wait.
Exactly. Because I gave you a chance.
You said okay, so that doesn't give you the right to go and look for somebody else.
Exactly.
So he has cheated.
But you have cheated.
How have I cheated? Time and now on a walk off, like I said. I wasn't seeing anyone.
Okay.
I was there.
Okay, you were there. You're somewhere.
And me Netflix. Maria Mada.
What that?
I'll not call anybody. Maria Mada.
But no, you have backup plan. We're cheating.
Oh yes, he has cheated.
You see, as they do also, women are always right. But I want us to come to this issue. You see, Obiwaha, we're cheating. By all means, he's still defending that he didn't do it.
I mean, for the girls, let's be real. Me, I wouldn't say I've cheated on my guy before. One, just like how Vicky said, it's not always about sex. Okay, probably I'm giving somebody the attention rather than giving it to my boyfriend or communicating with something that I have to communicate with my guy. I'm communicating with somebody else, and not just anybody, not a female but a male. Somebody like I know that this guy has a feelings for me, and then I'm entertaining that. So it's also part of cheating. I've cheated on my guy before. I mean, I met this guy. Like, oh, I want to be friends with you. Clearly, I knew this guy likes me because Wakacha Madam for Bida. some mechanic stop him. And I told my friend to go and tell him that's me old boy. And then all my friends knew I had like this particular guy. All my friends knew. They knew him. Or said me, but even when we want to go out, like they know their boundaries. I mean, let's be real, when I'm in a relationship, even if I'm very close to you,
you set boundaries.
I'll set boundaries.
Yeah.
So my friends, they know that thing. And see, if I'm single, we are just there. I can go and sit on one of my friends. Shout out to Nana one. I'll go and sit on him, we'll talk. But immediately I get into a relationship or I enter into a relationship.
You cross boundaries.
Yeah.
On one case, oh Bena, I better catch us me and Ben because on himself or boy and or a Bema, so nega or any beer, a Ben. So for that, but here is the case whereby many Michelle will be meaning send me panic penny. Instead of me to not to entertain him, I'm entertaining him. Bibi ba na ibi amakwa bontana bibi ba na makwa catch him instead of my guy. Then I'll be talking to him. And I know definitely my guy will take my phone because of course I've been sharing the same password with him.
Okay.
Or therefore my phone. Not like say if you are intentional person go through my phone and not but if you are or share pictures. I mean just movies and all that. Now mistaking guy not texting. No I like who won't say a man. Oh, he's just my friend. Oh, he's just my friend. He's just my bestie. Oh, girls like your child now, GTA. Oh, it's not like that. Oh, he was just I saw me and I told him I don't like him. I have a boy. I mean, when they caught me doing that, I mean, when my guy saw me talking to somebody, the guy told me he liked me. And I told him I have a boyfriend. He told me that I didn't boy and worry man, and I'm so we are in the process. I'm not saying crown worrying me. So still now like
he will try his luck.
Yes. Oh, me guy need chat and then got to a time I realized that no, I have to tell my boyfriend about it because this thing say a go too deep at me, I'll fall easy. And then when those times I was in Ido College, you thought a mommy, you thought drink mommy. Oh, of course, I'll fall because we are back. The little attention, I will run to it.
Yeah.
Me, I'm saying for myself.
That was,
but most girls were like that.
That was anyway, but now,
Like the little attention,
Yeah,
I'll run to
Right
it.
now, even right now, the little
Right now, there.
I'm telling the truth. The little attention, I'll go.
The little.
I beg.
The little
My
attention
friend,
before you
I'll
do
go. But I mean, I'm grown.
you are past that.
But
Okay.
there are some people who does that, who still does that. I mean, grown-ups who still does that.
So Richard, how do you handle that?
But like, I'm not done though.
How
But
do you have caught somebody, the person has cheated. Only panic defending who say I've not done it. How do you handle that? You have caught your woman, you know, cheating. It's not actually maybe sex, but the other forms of cheating. And I still I will defending who so on. Yeah. How do you handle that?
Sam, me, I'm very reserved. You get me? So when I see these things, like sometimes me who am American, and if I'm dating you, I'll talk a lot. Maybe because a man, you have to shape your woman to the artifact or the person you want to.
That's the project.
Yes.
That's the project.
You have to shape it to the person
That's
you want it to
project.
be. Do you
That's
get me?
investment. It's not investment.
Now, not just about money. Maybe or you be now one kasa. Oh, babe, what you say? If you are not saying about me to me, you ain't see anka. You boy me. Do you get me?
Okay.
If you do something wrong. So once I stop talking, she knows said the boy is going out.
Wow.
Once you do wrong, not me, which I stop talking. That means I'm going out.
You are ready to check out.
Yeah, someone said make us that means I'm willing to you. Oh, you will say do this, do it. I'm shaping, but so you like nagging.
Nag.
I said,
Okay.
say manchera bedding. And me, that's me. I'm very reserved. If I want to makasa, if I'm not back, oh, go and say, because like me before and shut down yet. But I need to mention that I'm not that type. Then maybe I'll walk out of the room. I'll just come back. I'll just come. So to me, you know, I would just me vengeance and my all to God. I don't really think say maybe I'll do this. Maybe I'll just walk out and leave the rest to God. And all those who did it wrongly, all those who left me, they are still facing the consequences. Like they are still in it. I can name. They are still in it.
You can name.
Oh, but
Okay.
Yeah, because most of them are married, and I can't. Last week I said something about a nurse who went a midwife who, but she was very honest with me. She will be that doctor, the person has rented apartment or Kaneshi side. Do you get me? So she told me, so Richie, this is the issue. So now you can't come and see maybe I make on maybe warrant no fear around no air so obi say obi buy inside that before I can. So I was like, okay, then move ahead. I think he can help. Also, you know, I think he can help you. And so what that means, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm a home, bro. I was not calling her. So I was very happy. Like once and they were, but being why nothing no better.
But I think some of the girls, let's be real, girls,
Like,
they should own up when they
are
are
wrong.
caught.
Yeah.
Yes, they should own up because Oba no cheating. They will obey you.
Yes.
Like
Crocodile tears.
And so the minutes Ubeka so okay, I'm forgiving you. The minutes for better
Some band just say be man correct. When you say be a man of Picasso or something, maybe all shape you to the person maybe he wants you to be. As a note number bra. Maybe you get me.
Okay, so I want to come on this issue, especially those that are watching us. You know, love is a very mysterious thing. There are some of them, even despite that they have cheated, some of them cannot move on. There are some people, I don't know, it's like there is this kind of bond, there is this kind of soul ties that is so strong to the extent that even if their partner is cheating multiple times, they can't move on. It's like they are trapped in that toxic love, in that kind of toxic environment. So I want to ask my panelists, just in short minutes or in short words, how are you going to deal with that? When somebody is trapped in a kind of toxic relationship, the husband or maybe the wife or maybe the man or the woman in relationship have cheated multiple times, and yes, so the person cannot get over it because love has a mysterious way of playing in our lives. So in such case, how should we help people out there that are in that situation to come out of it? Because some love are very toxic.
So okay, yeah,
that's what I always say. Talk to somebody. When you see there are a lot of red flags, okay, sometimes even sana nipa ne be oye bibi kitwe bia de we obetia wo no we embesho na ebi krampo na wo fie kwa yentia wo sa. So when you start seeing these things, talk to somebody.
Okay.
Not just anybody. Like obi anajumi bia, talk to the person. Let the person guide you. And if you think you can't continue the relationship, my dear guys and girls, please leave. Walk out. Just like because ochiti ene when jai the next minute ochiti multiple times, it will lead to something else, and the next time you talk about it, it will lead to beatings.
Okay.
And then if you don't take care, you will lose your life or you lose your sanity. So if you can't, just walk out. And if you walk out, try as much as possible and talk to somebody so that you move out from that emotional stress, because it is very difficult to come out from it. So immediately you come out or you walk out of that relationship, look for any counselor, somebody who is mature, who can talk you through. Talk to them, and I think with that you'll be able to move on and then find somebody. I mean, there are still good people out there.
Okay, thank you. Vic, I want you, in short words, I want you to just give off your perspective about this situation. How are you going to help somebody to come out of it?
Yeah, so as my sister said, talk to someone. Very, very important. Even if you have to pay money to see a therapist, do so, because your emotional state is very, very important. Very important. In relation, your peace of mind is very, very important. So if you're in a relationship with the guy cheats, you forgive, he's not willing to change. So what to make, or they just leave. Because like you said, you talk about it, and the next time he'll start beating you up. And when it goes that way, like if he starts beating you, he'll never stop beating you unless you leave. Unless you leave. So if you don't leave and then you still stay in the relationship, they be obebo. We want to cry time. Sometimes combo cry, so you're even feeling unhappy. Now goes to her, then your BP will be rising. Some people in marriages say they die out of BP.
Okay.
Most people die out of
then
BP.
let's come to Richie. So Richie, what kind of help do you offer to people that are trapped in such a very toxic relationship?
The person cheats. The Bible, when you read Matthew chapter 19, chapter 19 verse 9, once it is cheating, adultery, please, we are not supporting that you should divorce, but once it is that the Bible and my point, you can divorce the person. Do you get me? Yeah, based on the Bible. Say if your mind now change there, you can. We are not say you break it up, but if you feel the person has broken your trust and you want to maybe into me, trusting into me, and at the day, please, you can just walk out now.
Yeah.
Find someone, talk to the person, as they said. I think they've said all.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have received in our comment section concerning some individual things that we expect in our relationship and how we are going to arrange them in their order of preferences. So I want to ask you guys, money, communication, attention, and sex, which one are you going to arrange? Which one comes first and which one comes last? So let's come to Richie. So money, communication, attention, and sex, which one comes first?
Money, I'm just repeating yours. Money, communication,
attention, and sex.
And sex. Okay, so based on Maslow's hierarchy of needs,
Hey.
I'll go with I'll go this way. First, the attention. Said money what?
Money, communication, attention, sex.
Okay, so communication, attention, then money and sex.
Thank you very much. Vic, which one are you going to rank the most first, then to the last?
Okay, so I'm going to go with communication first.
Communication
because
first.
obviously when there's communication there is attention.
Okay.
Yeah, when there is communication there is attention. Then I'm going to go with the sex.
Sex
then
second. Communication first, sex second.
Not bad.
Sex second.
Then money.
Money turn.
Yes, I mean because we were misika,
Okay.
sometimes when you have money and then you are dependent, the guy respects you a lot.
Okay.
Yes.
The guy respects you because enye bibia obi wo ho no a ohia eyi kra just money to do washing kra obekọ the guy no. It's not supposed to be so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Let's come to Ella. So Ella, which one comes first? We have money, communication, attention, and sex. Which one comes first?
Sex first. But I mean, communication, attention, sex, and then money.
That's very wonderful. So I want you to put your social media handles on the platform so that those that are out there watching us can follow us on our social media platform and advertise anything that you do. If there is any personal business that you people are running, you can put it on the platform so that your lovely viewers will follow you. So I'll start from Ella. So Ella, can you put your social media handles?
Yeah, so on Snapchat, Era_Ama3, and on TikTok it is Asansoa. Thank you.
So Richie, I want you to drop your social media handles to our lovely
I am
viewers.
Nanakwesi Richie, a voice coach, and on TikTok is Nanakwesi Medit. Then I think the number is 0246722968.
Then,
as usual.
Thank you very much, Vic. I want you to drop your social media handles for our lovely viewers.
On TikTok is Pashabella Nanama. On Facebook is Story Kwe, and then on Snapchat is Victoria Kwe. And then my phone number is 055-804-6431.
Okay, lovely viewers, thank you very much. I want to drop the semi-event. Semi-event is an official event whereby we plan all forms of decoration, and you call us, we will come there and do a planning on your decoration. You are doing birthday party, you are doing wedding, any social event that bring positive vibes and energy. Semi-event is available in order to plan your decoration. So you can call 0246069263, 0246069263. When you call us 24/7, we are available in order to make sure that we will plan your event and make everything successful. Be and stay tuned. Please, I want you to click the subscribe button and follow us. Thank you very much.
Okay, so before I forget, there is one viewer who she truly follows our show very well, and she's Adoma. Shout out to you. She has a tasty grill at I think Ablekuma opposite KFC. It's very nice, spicy rice for me. I'm just going there, and I think yesterday was her son's second birthday. That's Ellie Plain Ajalo. Happy birthday to you. Thanks.
Okay, thank you very much, my lovely viewer. I want you to keep following, keep supporting. Please click on the subscribe button.